is in the category of two-year-old filly trotter. This year's winner is Rose Run Yolanda. Sired by Triumphant Caviar out of Rose Run Keepsake by Armbro Laser. This horse had earnings this year of $290,528, a mark of 156 and 2 in 7 starts, 6 wins, and 1 second. The owners of this horse are Greg Luther Racing, trained by Todd Luther, drivers Aaron Merriman, Darren Dollar in the first start. Breeder is Rose Run Farm. The caretaker, Tabitha Betts. Notable wins this year, 3 legs of the Sire Stakes, the Ohio Sire Stakes Championship, the Ohio State Fair, and the Ohio Breeders' Championship, making this filly a Triple Crown winner in Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, Rose Run Yolanda.
But my brother gave me a piece of paper as I stepped up here, so I'll go ahead and read from that. I'd first like to thank Todd Luther for being such an amazing trainer. He underlined amazing. No, this has been quite the ride for us. So many of you know I grew up in this business, and I worked for some of the greats, Terry Holton, Jim Arledge Jr., Sandy Beatty. And getting to the point that we can buy the kind of horses we're getting now, and got a good team with us here. It's been a lot of fun. Rose Run Yolanda was awesome. We bought a lot of babies. I've picked every single one. I let Todd pick one, Rose Run Yolanda. So I thought I was good. I'm good. He's lucky. But she's been a lot of fun for us, and I appreciate Todd and Trevor for putting up with me and the good times and the bad times. So, anything you guys want to add?
Just to contribute to what Todd said or Greg said. I mean, she just from day one. From day one, I never had to teach her a single thing. She just did what I asked her and went beyond that. And and shout out to Rose Run Farms. I mean, the 2-year-old colt pacer and a 2-year-old filly trotter. I mean, something to be proud of. Thanks.
I do want to add as well, we did buy her brother this year, and I changed the name, unfortunately, for Rose Run. But we've got a very special name, so we're hoping he turns out very well. I'm hoping you guys will hear from him this year.
Ohio's 2022 2-year-old filly trotter of the year, Rose Run Yolanda. Beside me, I have multiple connections, including owner Greg Luther, trainer Todd Luther, and breeder Archie from Rose Run. So Greg, let's start with you. We're going to go back just a few months to that OSS championship when she won that Triple Crown. Mm-hmm. We talked on TV, and you said there were some nerves. When you saw her name on that ballot for 2-year-old filly of the year, did those nerves come back?
I felt pretty confident with the ballot. It was nerve-wracking all year long. It's there's nothing scarier than having a 2-year-old trotter, and the only thing worse would be having a filly trotter. And she was just dominant the whole year and really held it together for us and gave us a lot of confidence. I mean, she did such an awesome job, and she was a professional about her work for sure.
So, Todd, Triple Crown, what did that mean to you as a trainer?
It was pretty exciting. You always see people doing it, and they get the awards, and for something to happen like that, it was pretty special.
She almost had a perfect season, and there's no doubt it was great all the way around. Is there any moment you would go back and wish you could change?
I wish I would have had her ready about 2 weeks sooner for the next generation, but she paid off, so hopefully she comes back good for this year as a 3-year-old, and we can make all that up.
So Trevor Smith, only 26 years old, that's your main man. For such a high-level horse, that's a lot of pressure. How did we decide to go with Trevor?
Yeah, he's done a great job for us. You know, I had a couple of people that gave me an opportunity in life, and I saw some talent with Trevor, and he's willing to listen, he's willing to learn, he's calm and patient like all the great drivers are, and he just needs to be, behind some horsepower. So we've had some great horses. He's won some Grand Circuit races for us, and, we've been happy with what he's done. So he's done well 75% of the time, and most of the other times was I gave him bad advice. So I'm pretty proud of him.
Archie, you have a history with this filly beyond, of course, just her. Tell us about that, please.
Yes, I bred Rose Run Keepsake and sold her for a meager $7,500. And after she's done racing at about 4 or 5, I was able to buy her back at the Harrisburg sale for $20,000. And this was the 5th foal out of her, and this was the best one. I knew she had it in her. I just kept breeding her and trying to give her different matings, and this one hit. So I'm so proud of her, and thank you, Greg and Greg and Todd for the great job.
Did you know Rose Red Yolanda was special from the moment she hit the ground?
I had 2 triumphant caviar fillies that year. They were both really, really nice, and Yolanda had more length and more height or more size. I liked them both, to be honest with you. I really did. She was a real nice filly as a yearling. And Todd, thank you for picking her.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all of the connections of Rose Run Yolanda, Ohio's 2-year-old filly trotter of the year.